should be rocking and rolling. Hopefully we are up. Let's see what's going on over here, making sure that we're live. Nice, cool, looking good. So, if you're watching the VOD later, welcome on into the YouTube stream. Tonight we're checking out Halo Infinite's Joint Fire event. Brand new, fresh out of the gate. We've got 10 different tiers and a battle pass to check out, and we're getting into it tonight. I see Soul King over in the TikTok chat as well. What's up, dude? I hope you are doing very well. We've got some good stuff tonight. 2 days in a row. Hey, 3, dude. 3, Cameron, and I was not going to go live tonight. We were struggling to hit that live button, but we are here for at least an hour or so. You know, we'll see what happens with that, but I did want to dive in, check out the limited time event, just to get the things rocking and rolling. This is not a new mic. No, I've been using this one for about 6 months or so. This is the RE27 from Electro Voice that I got from an estate sale. So I have been digging that. But of course, hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Hope you are getting into the middle of the week. Hope it's going well for you. Always good to get towards the weekend. But if you guys haven't heard, there's a very cool limited time event running right now. You can see we've got 10 different tiers with some pretty cool cosmetics that I'm personally pretty pumped about. I like this one because it looks like High C from like 90s McDonald's. I'm digging what I'm seeing there. That's something that I always like to see. Let's see what we got in the chat. Glad you did. Got an hour to kill anyways and was bored. Nice. Happy to be here for that purpose. Yeah, I've been sitting here for like 45 minutes. I was diddling around over on Twitter, you know, killing time, and I was like, all right, it's either go live or I go to the gym, and I really wasn't feeling like going to the gym, so we went live. That's what's going on. Hitting a stream combo, I see. Nice. Yo, J-Max, what's up? Thanks for hanging out over on the YouTube stream. Happy to see you there. Very cool stuff. Happy to be here. Just got done with my reps. Yeah, man, today I got some broken sleep last night. Like, I went to bed at about midnight, and then I got up at about 5:30, but I was up at like 1. I was up at 4. It was all over the place. So I was like, you know what? Tonight we're going to lay low. Had a nice little pork tenderloin dinner with some rice and some Brussels sprouts. Laid low for a little while. Now we're streaming. I might get up in the morning, hit it before work. We'll see what happens with that. But I got to get on my my New Year's resolution of actually starting to lift weights versus just focusing on cardio, because I do these little spikes where I'll be going through and I'll be lifting weights a good little 2-week stretch of time. I start seeing some results, and then I just drop off completely and I go back to running. And it's like, well, I mean, it's better than nothing, but it would be great to keep that momentum up, you know what I mean? It's hard, man. It is not easy to keep up that grind for the weightlifting stuff if you're not used to that. But when you see results, it makes things a whole lot easier. Or it makes things a whole lot easier. Cheese Guy, what's up? I see you out there. Good name. Gavin, how's it going? Aaron, what's up? Kratos, cool name as well. With an @ symbol, so you don't get smacked with that copyright. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yo, Shelby, what's up? Y'all know what it is. Let's go, boys. You know it. Toast, what's up? Welcome back to the stream once again, my friend. Happy to see you. Sean said another Halo night. I'm here for it. I'm happy to be here. Yep, we are getting things rolling. We're going to do a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. I'll probably be live for like an hour or so, maybe a little over an hour, but I wanted to get some Joint Fire in. We've got that new limited time event in, so we got to start earning those cosmetics, grind through that 10 tiers. Thinking of changing the username. I think that I see weird usernames on my end through TikTok Live Studio, so I don't know what your actual username is. Like, it shows Soul King Brook on my side, but it very well could be something entirely different on TikTok, so I don't know. Got a lot of people coming through. If you guys are new to the stream, welcome on in. We're playing a little Halo Infinite. It's a free-to-play game. If you haven't heard of it, Halo, a little popular, you know, bigger in the mid-2000s, but still popular now. And there is a limited time mode and event going on right now, totally free, with some cosmetics you can earn. And some cool modes to boot as well, so we like that action. Right now, this mode is basically, I have a camo on, they have these sensors, so I can try and sneak around the sensors or, you know, shoot my shot, see what happens. Is he gonna jump? Ow, behind me, man. Soul King Brook, but I'm thinking of changing it. Yeah, whatever makes you happy. Toast, Christmas was good, man. Yep, Christmas was good. We had a good little season. Enjoyed it with friends and family. Got the Needler in the back. We love to see that. I forgot to turn it on tonight, so that's a bummer. Might have to do that in between games. Yeah, Halo Infinite's been a pretty good time lately. I've been enjoying it. I have not played it much in the past couple of weeks because I think that I pretty much grinded through everything that there was to grind. Like this week's ultimate reward I've already got, so I'm not spending too much time trying to lock that one down. But with the LTMs, you know I gotta check it out. Aimer Gamer, yeah, that works too. Got a good little alliteration there. The English teacher would be proud. Hey, IKP, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Opinions on the username, I think it's good. Aimer Gamer sounds good. Soul King Brook sounds just as good. It ultimately, you know, comes down to whatever you like being known as. For me, the Jam Pack Sam thing came from the PS2 demo discs from way back in the day. And that just kind of stuck around. Those were always a big part of my childhood. So I was like, you know what? We're honoring that legacy. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I tried to throw that nade. We're getting warmed up. We're getting loosened up a little bit. Hey, Kenneth Cole, thank you so much for the rose over on TikTok. I appreciate that. On Game Pass Ultimate, you can get all the Skate 3 DLC maps. Yes. I did see that today. That's one of the new perks. Such a cool way to promote the new Skate game that's coming out, which is going to be free to play, I think. But to be able to drum up some excitement and get people back into Skate through Game Pass, I think it's a great move. Super cool stuff. I might have to give that a shot myself. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. Space City, what's up? Appreciate that follow. But yeah, Christmas was good. The New Year's off to a good start. Feeling good. Got a couple of good games in. Been streaming a lot, which is always nice. I can't believe I didn't get either of those kills, and that's a bummer. Dork, what's up, dude? Me and the homies still play Skate 3 a lot. That's awesome. I never really got that into Skate 3 as much as you'd think, but I was always more of a Tony Hawk guy. Skate had a weird feel to it. This isn't Call of Duty, Dork. This has been a weird week. We've been playing some, we played some Halo on Monday, I think. Yeah, we played some Halo. Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So we played some Halo on, or no, we played Call of Duty on Sunday. Then we played Halo on Tuesday, or Monday. And now we're playing Halo Infinite on Tuesday. I don't know what day of the week it is, man. This is one of the weird holiday weeks. What even are these weeks anyway? Nothing from that, huh? Thank you. Oh, what is that? Chunk that over that way. Nothing from that, huh? Nope, nothing from it. Always down for Halo, love it, nice. Is BF 2042 on Game Pass? It is. Yep, it is on Game Pass. It was added about a month and a half ago or so, something like that. Tough. Am I coming or going? Both. Logan, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Never really played Halo, but watching the multiplayer reminds me a bit of the Unreal Tournament games. Yes. J-Max, Halo, I mean, I can see where you build that connection. They're both arena shooters, and that's kind of why I like... I don't like Halo anymore, never mind. Kidding. That's why I like Halo, is that it doesn't have that loadout-based gameplay, really. Everybody starts on equal footing to be able to perform as well as anybody else, as long as you learn the maps, you learn the spawns of the weapons, and you kind of use all of that to your advantage. That's kind of the name of the game. So, Unreal Tournament is underrated, in my humble opinion. It's a lot like Quake, too. I like Unreal Tournament and Quake. And by the way, fun fact, Quake Champions, actually great. Just in case you're looking for a good Quake game, should definitely try that one. Also on Game Pass. Yo, Phils, what's up, dude? Hey, downloaded MCC today. I've been playing everything so good. Yes. MCC is awesome because it brings back that classic campaign stuff, as well as that classic multiplayer. So you've got all of that nostalgic action. Such a good game. I gotta get out of here. Whoop. God, man. I was going for it, too. We're gonna get that back up there. I didn't even see him. Probably because he had the camo on. I can't believe... How did we all drop the ball on that? Like, I'm just as at fault, but... Guy says, how's the new game mode? Haven't played it yet. Doesn't look that good. This is a returning one, if I remember correctly. I think it's got a couple of different game modes. So it's actually called Joint Ops, and it's got this game mode that I'm playing right now, where you have the camos and the basically radars that you can shoot, and from there you just kind of try to capture flags and whatnot. Can I pick that up or no? Guess not. But it's pretty fun. It's all right. Not my favorite, not the worst. So it is what it is. Look at this man. Come on. Ooh, King Shields is coming through with guacamole, Piper the Pie, nachos, donuts, lollipops, GG's, sending all the love my way. Appreciate that. I was happy about my 3-day break from work, played video games, slept a lot, and worked out. Nice. Very nice combo there. We love to see it. Enemy flag returned. It's pretty much what I've been doing myself whenever I get the time. The working out needs to get more of a need to get back into the regiment. Yo, Brian Wood, what's up, dude? I love how you always come into the chat on TikTok and you always start with a very strong "Ayo." I'm like, this is Brian. He is here. He is ready. He is bringing the energy. I think my problem is that my team is not pushing collectively and we're just trickling down through the map trying to get something going here, and it's just not getting going, you know? I didn't get a kill from that. There it is. All right, at least we got one kill as we were going over there, dropping the ball on it. It is what it is. Needs more content. True. True. In general, everything needs more content, but Halo Infinite's on the way. I do think that even right now, I'm ready for some new maps. You know, it's been a couple of months since we got Forge. It's cool to see the player base making maps, but we need actual maps, so I hear you. Still fun, though. Still a fun game. Gotta stay consistent for sure. Consistency is key in everything in life, and I've got a lot of consistency in a lot of different areas, but I need to get back into the weightlifting stuff more. Incarnation Party is like, yeah, you do. I'm gonna drop some weights in your TikTok chat. Thank you for that. Should play Borderlands 3. I am good on that one. I am not a big fan of Borderlands overall. Lots of grindiness there. Have I tried Hitman, Toast says over on YouTube. I have not tried Hitman recently. I played some of the older Hitman games for a little bit, but nothing on a regular basis. But I do want to play Hitman 3. I think it's on Game Pass, but this is the good time to do it because you have a lot of, there's a lot of content there. I'm gonna die. Yep. All right, we'll try the other game mode. I wonder if this is one of those ones where the weekly challenges require you to play Joint Ops, because I'm like whoever else was in the chat. I'm not really feeling this one that much. Yeah, yo, Gavin, what's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome back. There we go, 1,000 likes. We love to see it, man. Thank you. Maps, weapons, firefight, campaign DLC. I don't know when we're going to see campaign DLC. That's going to be a hot minute. I think you'd like The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us. I'm going to be watching the first episode of the show tomorrow, and then I am going to keep that up through the next few weeks. I've been waiting on my girlfriend to get off work so we can watch it together. But I love The Last of Us. I played the original back on PS4 whenever it got that remaster, and then I played Last of Us Part 2 on PS4 Pro later on. So, looking forward to that. What about the Halo Landfall reaction on YouTube? Haven't gotten around to that yet. Can I get an invite? After this game, yeah, I'm getting ready to dive into one. Got hella viewers tonight. Hey, people are coming through hanging out. It's the start of the stream, so they're just enjoying the content, but always happy to see people hanging out. Toast says Hitman 3 is on Game Pass. Yeah. There's so much Game Pass stuff I need to play. Like, there's just a huge volume of games in my backlog that I I need to play stuff that isn't even on Game Pass. Like I've got the new Need for Speed I want to play. I want to wrap up Pentiment at some point. I kind of want to play High on Life. Kind of don't. I don't know. Kind of dropping that one. And then I've got 3 different battle passes that I am continuously grinding throughout the week between Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 2, and now Halo Infinite. We've got this joint fire battle pass. Where's the fuel rod cannon? Am I right? True. In real life or in the game, we need it everywhere. Guy with Inhaler says this stream is a vibe over on YouTube. Hey, that's what we're trying to make happen, man. I appreciate you being here. It's a vibe because you make it a vibe. I love the game, so I'm going to criticize it. That's what it's about. I think that anybody who just puts on blinders to a game and pretends like nothing is wrong is just asking for a bad time. You're just asking for the game to stay static and stagnant. And those are 2 different things. Because a game can be static and be good and never change. A game can be stagnant and need to change but never grow. And I think Halo Infinite right now is not necessarily static, but it's moving very, very, very... It's like the payload in Overwatch. Like the players are standing beside it as it moves at 2 feet an hour. That's what's going on with Halo right now. I'm going this way. Sure, why not? I had to get out of there. Gonna hit that over there. Love Short Kings. Interesting statement, but you do you. I feel you. What does AM stand for? Ooh. What does AM stand for? It's not meridian. It doesn't have anything to do with the prime meridian. I'm trying to think. There's some kind of scientific thing. My little degenerate mind went to after midnight, but that sounds too easy. Because then what would PM be? Post midday? Like, what are we doing there? So I'm just going to be an idiot and say I forgot. Playing Skyrim constantly, though, is a move. That is something that a lot of people do, so you're not alone in that. Also, Santos, thanks for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate that. I find it funny that I'm paying someone to make me a Master Chief suit at the moment. I'm guessing it's around morning. Around morning. Interesting statement there. Yo, Intent, thank you for the share. But what are we talking with this Master Chief suit? I need more details on this and also a total cost. I gotta get out. Ooh, he's behind me. Tough. John R says Battlefield 2042. I dig that. I dig that game. Also, Toast says, what's my favorite weapon in Halo? We talked about this a little bit last night. I think that it probably comes down to a battle rifle. I like the Halo Infinite battle rifle, but the Halo 3 and Halo 2 BRs are also solid. I also really like the DMR. Anything that's got a high rate of fire and a high level of accuracy is always going to be a move for me. Hate that energy sword. Not a fan of the new modes. Anti-Meridium. Interesting. I knew it was Meridian something. Or Meridian, whatever it might be. I remember learning about that, but I just remember learning about it. I don't actually remember what I learned. But we covered that, so my teacher had the bases covered. Also, Kent Gupton, thank you so much for the follow. Is your boy Zert, thank you for the follow as well. And Estuardo, thank you so much for the follow too. What kind of PC do I have and how much did it cost? I have a very mid-tier gaming PC that was mid-tier back in like 2000 and probably 16. I have a 1070 Ti with an i7 10700K in it. And I think it cost me like maybe $1,200 to build from start to finish, something like that. But I'm playing this on an Xbox Series X right now, so this is not a PC. I just use the PC for streaming and video creation. A lot of video editing. If I had lost that, I think I would have just thrown the controller through the window and called it a day. But we're good. AM equals around morning, PM equals past morning. I'm going to use that going forward. In fact, whenever I schedule meetings now, I'm not going to say AM and PM. I'm going to say around morning and past morning. 8 a.m. No longer. 8 around morning. But I'm looking forward to getting a new PC. It's not high on the priorities list just because you know, there are other things that are taking the precedence other than just the gaming PC, but definitely a goal for the year, for sure. Get up there. Yes, thank you. We're going to keep it rocking. But Battlefield 2042 is on the roster. I might play some more of that this weekend. I'm going to have some extra stream time on like Friday and Saturday, so we might play some Battlefield 2042 then, because I do want to grind through that battle pass. And 2042 has weirdly become my Saturday morning game. I don't know why, but it's one of those games where I just really enjoy playing it. Like Saturday morning, cup of coffee, hanging out, good vibes, maybe some music in the background. It used to be Halo, but now that's become like my nightly game. It's 9:39 past morning. Ooh, tough. It is getting late. It is past morning indeed. Factual statement. What do I suspect is next for the Halo series, says JMax over on YouTube. That's a great question. You know, up until this point, there's so much that they could have done with everything related to Halo. And I think there still is a ton of potential related to Halo. What is happening here? Dude, I can't stand this game mode. Maybe I need to pay more attention and play the objective more. Maybe that's my problem. But with Halo's future right now, I think that it comes down to where they want to go with the story they've built. Because Halo Infinite, in my opinion, was it was a transitional game for 343. Yeah, I think I'm done with this game mode. It was a transitional game for 343 in that it did what they needed it to do, where it got away from the Halo 5 Guardian story, and it kind of fixed things that were going... Like, it fixed everything that was wrong with Halo 5, and it got the series back on track in a way. So, now the question is, do they build out additional DLC for Halo Infinite? What do they do with the characters they've built out? Where does Cortana go from here? Like, how do you keep this thing on the tracks? How do you keep the train rolling? And I'm not sure that they are fully prepared to do that. I don't know. I don't want to underestimate them, but I might overestimate them. I don't know. You ever think of streaming RPGs, or are you more of a multiplayer kind of guy? I've thought about streaming RPGs, but for me, a lot of these big games like, hold on, let me look at these win matches of Joint Ops. God, I don't want to do it. I've thought about streaming bigger RPGs, like Red Dead Redemption 2 is something that's super popular that people love. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. But it's one of those games where that, for me, is a 4K TV, backlit TV, lights down, coffee brewed, feet up on the chair, encapsulating 7.1 surround sound headset experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're going for with that. And so I would like to try maybe streaming some RPGs, maybe stuff I haven't played before. You know, I think about RPGs maybe like, I don't know, like getting into maybe an action RPG like Mass Effect. I'm sure I probably made somebody mad with that label on that, but I think of that as an RPG because it does have a skill tree. So like maybe something like that could be fun. Since I've never played Mass Effect, I'm one of the 3. So, you know, that's kind of where we're at with that. Yo, Ken Gupta, what's up? I feel that, yeah, man, throwing those feet back and just enjoying the game, that's the best feeling. Like when Starfield launches, that's what I'm doing with that. When Redfall launches, that's what I'm doing with that. But I did enjoy streaming stuff like the Call of Duty campaign, so maybe that kind of stuff could be in the future. Maybe that's what the move will be. Also, IKP, I see that you got in. I appreciate you just jumping in and taking that initiative. Yo, Random, have good luck on the chest, bud. I hope you get some pumps in. I'll be joining you, if not tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, for sure. Going to be throwing some weights up. Toast said, do I have any pets? Yes, I have one cat. Her name is Sadie. She is laying next to me. She is large. She is big girl. Is Red Dead classified as an RPG? I think so. I mean, over the years, RPG has become so... That felt great. Over the years, RPG has become so nebulous. Like, what is the definition of an RPG, you know? There are so many different labels where it can be an action RPG, it can be an MMORPG, ultimately anything where you are putting yourself in the shoes of a character that is somebody else, then you are playing an RPG. So I think that it definitely is. I think that's pretty much what the general classification of it is. But I could be persuaded to be calling it an action game. There's a lot of stuff that it very well could be. Why didn't I melee him? You should have a cat cam. I don't know that my camera or that my computer can literally handle any more camera inputs than it has right now. Because currently this little PC that I've got, it's not a little PC, it's a pretty beefy PC. It's got 1, 2, 3 main cameras hooked up to it. I have another one sitting on top of my monitors, but it's for work, not gaming or streaming. So come on, man. I should have thrown that nade. But the cat cam could be a good option. Hey, Shiny Boy, I see you over there saying cat in the chat. Not to be confused with cat in the hat. I think a cat cam is also going to be hard because she just wanders around aimlessly. So, like, to be able to actually find a good cat spot for her, like, sometimes she sits over here next to me. Sometimes she's behind me. You never know. Shapeshifter, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Welcome on back. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well and having a great start to your new year. Throw that way. It feels like the server's a little laggy. What's my job? I'm in marketing. So what I always say to people, I never want to get into details too far, but if you close your eyes and you imagine the most boring corporate job from the movie Office Space, that's where you'll find me. That's where I am. But we work to live. We don't live to work. You know what I'm saying? We're there to get that bread and get out. It's the way to live life. Give 110%. Don't get me wrong. You do your best every day. But you take that check and you do what you actually want with it. That's my humble opinion. Tell me that nade got up. Ooh, he went down the other side. I choose to work outside for some reason. Hey, getting that action in, getting a little movement, nothing wrong with that. I know that in college, I cleaned houses and churches with my family. My family was always into cleaning. That was what my mom did for her career. That's what my grandma did. And so I needed some cash when I was in high school. And I said, hey, let me help. Then that turned into like a college thing. And I did that for probably 4 years, 5 years, something like that, somewhere around there. And working and like putting your hands to do the work versus your mind, I think is something that has more benefits than people realize. Get that oh my gosh. I can't believe they got that. Your job is cleaning up crime scenes. Wow, interesting job you've got there. Can't imagine that's a fun one. I think you've said that before, actually. Automotive tech myself, nice. You, my friend, are a very valuable part of society. That is one thing that I know enough about to get by, but not enough to be confident in to, like, actually fix a car. So, I am your primary customer. Making progress on the Boba cosplay. First piece should be here tomorrow night. Nice. What would be my favorite FPS game? I mean, I go back to the classics, like, love Halo 2, obviously. But, like, COD 4 is always great. Battlefield 3 is always good. Those are the core ones. And they rotate. You know, sometimes I'm into Halo more. Sometimes I'm into other stuff more. It really depends. I was hoping we would get something there. Whoop-pa-pa-pa-pa! Oh, come on, man. Yes, sir. Let's get out of there with that. He's behind me, isn't he? Oh, tough. Hey, Gavin, thank you for the sunglasses. Appreciate that. But Boba cosplay sounds sick. Sometimes I wish to quit, but the money is great. Isn't that the truth, man? I feel like you're not alone in that across the board. Now, your job being a crime scene cleanup guy, that probably comes with a bit more trauma than your typical job that you might want to leave. But A lot of people get trapped in those scenarios where the money's just too good to give up. I feel you. Oh, one more shot would have gotten him, dude. I X-ray people. Very cool. X-ray tech. Neat job. Neat job. I think I've had like 2 X-rays in my life, but the techs that I had were nice people, so I'm assuming you're a nice person as well. We're just gonna stake that claim. Call it what it is. We got that. Yeah, I'm gonna die, right? Tough, man. Tough. Dang. I interviewed to run groundskeeping at a national cemetery today. Interesting job, but one that potentially sounds relaxing. Maybe I'm weird like that, but anything that's like cutting grass or doing the outdoor manual labor stuff, planting flowers, planting trees, it's hard work. But I always loved that whenever I lived at home, and I could do that for my parents through the summer. Put in a podcast and just vibe to it. That was where it was at. I'm sure die setter will be different to hear. It's my job, graveyard shift. Die setter. That's one of those jobs where I've heard of it, but if you told me to tell you what you do, I don't know. But as I always say, if you enjoy something, then there's no reason to... There it is. Oh, man. If he hadn't had that energy sword, it would have gotten a triple. Voice actor here. You know it, dude. My man's out here putting in the work. I also do it because it proves I'm mentally strong enough to go through with it. I think that it's very good to test yourself and push yourself, but, you know, take care of yourself as well. I think that's really important. That's one thing that I've learned over the years is that, you know, fortitude is great as long as you can, the day you can't handle it anymore is the day that everything kind of falls apart. So you gotta check in on yourself. Make sure you're doing some self-care. I should be a voice actor. I would love to be a voice actor one day. Even if it's part-time, that's always the goal. Of course, to be fair, you know, we've got Shapeshifter over here who has given me tips on what I need to do, and I have just yet to actually do it. Life has been busy with the new year. But excuses don't get you anywhere. Excuses do nothing. They just push out the inevitable success you'll get if you try. It'll be hectic, but it pays a hell of a lot more than my position. Hey, yeah. Money talks, man. You know, there's a lot of jobs out there that are gross and horrible, but if the money is right, the money is right. If the money is right, the money is right. Let me out. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Bro, I can't believe that I didn't run forward and then hit. Tough. Get this man to 10K. Hey, if we hit 10K tonight, that'll be a good night. For a night that I thought that I wouldn't even go live, not too shabby of a stream. The vibes are immaculate, except for that last kill. You guys didn't see that. We're keeping the vibes going by ignoring the improper death. Where is the lunge? That's what I'm saying, Cameron. Bring back that Halo 2 lunge. That thing that literally feels like a bug in the game. Once again, defeat. Cannot get this challenge completed for the life of me. Any night that you stream is a good night. I enjoy the content. I love making it. I do. Once I go live and I start getting things going, everything feels great. But it's always that, like, oh, man, tired after work. Oh, man, you know, I just want to go to bed. Oh, man, you can make excuses all you want. But hitting that go live button, getting that energy from you guys, seeing how your days were, that's what it's all about. And, of course, we got people lurking over in YouTube. We got that background noise up. They're out there playing games, watching movies, hanging out in Discord, whatever they might be doing. The YouTube people are real ones just as well, you know? Got a full chat box in both sides of the stream. Ah, that water's so refreshing. Or maybe I'm just dehydrated, and it's nice to get some quenching thirst. Gonna be working late for my dad, trying to earn that Boba cosplay. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, man, you gotta put in the work to get the stuff you need. I remember way back in the day, whenever I was still living at home and I was just getting content like up and running. This is back whenever I was probably, I want to say 9th grade, 10th grade, like freshman, sophomore, something like that. I wanted to get a capture card. And this is back whenever they had the Hauppauge HD PVRs. So the PVR standard for, I think it was personal video recorder or professional video recorder, one of the two. But it had all these, like the 5 color component cables running out of the back of the box, and you would have to run that into the back of your PS3 or your 360. And so that thing, I think, cost like $180 at Best Buy. And so I cleaned churches, and I was like, you know, getting as much money as possible in the week to week, and I finally saved up for that. And saving up for something makes it so much more rewarding when you finally nail it and you finally get to go pick that thing up. Such a good feeling. You really take ownership over that. Man's having 1,000 conversations at once. Streaming's a lot to keep up with. You got a lot of things bouncing back and forth. Also, that armor is sick. The red and the black. My man with the red and the black has a good look. Me and IKHP, or me and IKP are doing the work here. Disgusting. Disgusting. KK, what's up? I see you swinging through the TikTok chat. Appreciate you being here. We love to see it. This game is, or this gun that I'm using, the Pulse Carbine, it is the biggest hit or miss gun that I've ever seen in my life. I either absolutely wreck with it, or it's a total waste of energy. All right, we still got the kill. We'll take it. But the Pulse Carbine may not be the best gun in the game. It is certainly a gun. That's about as far as I'll say with it. It is certainly a gun. The red and black is an esports armor for $20. Yeah, that's what sucks, is the coolest armors are normally the ones that are really expensive or that are affiliated with some kind of expensive brand. And I get it. You got those rights. Off with the energy sword. Had to go to school tomorrow and it's not fun. School is tough, man, but, you know, give it your best. Put in your all and, you know, through it all, find something you're passionate about, and that's what you focus on. The school is just a byproduct of having to actually put in the work to get to where you want to be. But I feel you. I did not enjoy the school too much myself back in the day. I can't believe I didn't hit any of those headshots. Gotta go, man. Have a great night. Brian, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a fantastic one yourself. Alex, what's up? It's been a bit. Welcome back. We have been here. We've been playing a lot of different games. We got some Call of Duty in the routine now. Got some Battlefield. Got 2 different versions of Halo, Master Chief and Infinite. Got a lot of good stuff rocking and rolling. The YouTube stream is up and running, and he's lunging at me once again. But we got a lot of good action going on, man. The stream has been growing. The TikTok's been doing well. Got a lot of videos coming out. Got a big boy dropping tomorrow over on YouTube. I'm doing a bit of a camera review of sorts. Sort of, kind of. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a review, but I wanted to talk about the new camera that I've been using on that stream. Let me throw that. I got the assist stuff. Yeah, it's been good. 2023 has been off to a really good start. Now the goals are shifting from, now that we've got a good content routine set up, to where I have, we got daily videos coming out and things like that, and we're getting that quality higher than ever. Now I've got to get back to where we've got the, I would love to just pop that guy in the back. Now we got to get back to the workout routine in a regular regiment. We were running every day. Now I've been running like probably 5 days a week. Now I want to get back to the weightlifting. We're getting there, though. It's a work in progress day by day. I rely on you to inform me of new games and add-ons, so don't stop. Yeah, man. I think that one thing that I've realized this year is that the things that I think are public knowledge that everybody knows about the gaming industry, like the news of stuff that's coming out and whatnot, give me that kill. Let's go, baby. Sorry, IKP. Tough luck, bud. It's not as common knowledge as I might think. So it's nice to be able to talk about stuff. Like, I was thinking about making a video. You know, a lot of people come into the stream and they're like, how are you playing Halo? I thought this game went offline. People don't know about the Master Chief Collection. Like, that's where we're at as a society. Those are the kind of videos that I really should be making so we can get more people in here rocking and rolling. What time do I start streaming? It really depends. Generally, I try and start around 8:30. Tonight I started at about 9 because I needed to have a 30-minute existential crisis at my keyboard. But generally speaking, about 8:30. You hate to see it. If lifting is hard for you to keep up with, go to a 3-day-a-week training. I want to get into a routine where I ease myself into it because my problem with everything that I do is that I immediately give 110% every day of the week, and then I get burned out if it's not something that I immediately click with. So like with weight training and stuff, I know that I need to bake it into where like 3 days a week I go for a 2-mile to 3-mile run, and then 3 days a week I do weightlifting, or, you know, 20 minutes of weightlifting, 30 minutes of cardio, vice versa, whatever it might be. But I know that I need to do it. I know that I would feel better if I did it. So I just need to do it. Got to set up the routine. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it too, in a healthy way, that I don't become like obsessed over it. I have a very obsessive personality. Thought he was going to drop down on me. I keep hitting B to punch someone when it's joystick. Oh, you've been playing too much of the Master Chief Collection. Been playing a lot of Star Wars lately, Battlefront 2, Squadrons, Fallen Order, etc. So Shapeshifter, what do you think about the new Ubisoft Star Wars game? Are you excited about that any? I know we have limited details, but I'm trying to gauge hype for that one. How did it not stick to him? J-Mike says, when I get a Series X, I want to play the series, but want to do it in chronological order. Does the story start with the first Halo or another game in the series that's a prequel? The story starts with Reach. And Reach is kind of the story that kicks off a lot of why Spartans are, you know, as significant as they are. Reach is a very important planet. So I would play Reach, and then I would start with Combat Evolved, and then go in order chronologically. That's pretty much what you got to do. Chad, how does ODST fit into the line of Halo games? Did I get that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, come on. Somebody shoot him. All right, we're good. Start small weights to build resistance, then go to heavier stuff. Personally, I do Monday legs, Wednesday chest, Friday back and arms, and then cardio on the weekends. That sounds like a pretty good option. I hate it so much. Please don't return my flag. It is so close. Can somebody please throw a nade? Ugh. I feel like if you had a regular squad that you run with, because obviously IKP joins, we got some people that occasionally jump in and play, but for the most part, I'm rocking and rolling solo 99% of the time. It is so tough to play a game mode like this that relies so heavily on pushing as a squad. ODST starts during Halo 2 and finishes in Halo 3. All right, good to know. But yeah, Alex, that sounds like a good move. Sorry for not being here so often. I've been burned out from social media. Might take a break soon. Snatchy, I feel you, and there is never any need to apologize for anything like that, because I myself have been feeling the burn from social media. Actually, today, ironically that you say that, I turned back on screen time on my iPhone so that I can get a handle back on how much time I spend on my phone, because TikTok is absolutely sucking my life away, and I cannot get a win in this game to save my life. I want it so badly. Okay, so ODST starts in Halo 2. So what you really need to do is play... I mean, does ODST really matter, though, if you're trying to play the story chronologically? Like, it's kind of its own little thing over here on the side that just gives you context of what's happening. So you could really play ODST after 3 as it was released and still be fine. Kill 2 or more enemy Spartans while revealing them with a threat sensor in Joint Ops. Earn cumulative personal score in Joint Ops. Win matches of Joint Ops. I hate it so much. Please. Please, God. So you play Halo 2, then ODST, then Halo 3. Yeah, it's a good option too. It's all baked into the Master Chief Collection, so you got it all right there. It's a scene when the Covenant goes into slip space. And Chef? I'm assuming you mean Chief. Yeah, mental health is really important. I've been taking some more time to read more. I want to go out on walks more, especially on the days that I work from home, being able to start off with a walk outside. I did that a lot back at my previous job, and now that I actually have a commute, it's less common, but it's nice to be able to get outside and get some fresh air pumping in the lungs in the morning. Oh, Chief barely makes it through the portal in the blast wave. Yeah. It's a cool one. Yeah, Snatchy, of course. Man, nothing grinds me more than the content creators. Like, there was that one viral video of a Twitch streamer that was like, somebody had donated like $1 or whatever. And she was like, why would you donate $1? Or somebody was talking about being here for free. Thanks for the stream. I'm just happy to be a part of this community. And they're like, if you're not going to give money, get out. Imagine the audacity of putting out content on this platform and you think you're entitled to somebody giving you their hard-earned cash. Yo, listen, you got to dial it back. Okay. We're out here living in $5 gallon milk world, you know? I'm out here buying penny pasta for $3 a box. Come on now. We're just out here trying to make it through and have some good times. We got to be understanding. Have some compassion. I hate it so much. She was being greedy gold digging. Yeah, it's easy to fall into that. Got to be fair to people. Got to be nice. I've noticed my brain is starting to become mush, so I'm about to start unplugging more often. Yeah, man. There is I think I might have talked about this on a previous stream, but maybe not. There is a content creator that I watch for like YouTube tips and things like that who makes some really good content, but he was talking about why he uninstalled TikTok from like the very beginning. And it was because the content that is on TikTok and to some degree YouTube Shorts and Reels, but I think that Shorts and Reels are probably better than people realize. TikTok just feeds you a continual stream of content that knows what you're probably going to enjoy. And so for me, for example, I just have, I'll scroll through my feed and I'll have like a comedy skit next to somebody playing with Play-Doh or some stupid video, somebody playing with Play-Doh and a comedy sketch beside of it. And then I'll have, some random meme video, just stuff like that has no additional value. So it's like, that's really important to keep in check because I like consuming content intentionally. Like, I know that I want to watch tutorials about new cameras that are coming out, that kind of thing. I think all that's really awesome. Give me that triple kill, baby. Let's go. Love to see it. All right, return that bad boy. Yeah. We got that. I enjoy watching your YouTube shorts. I might be stopping by on YouTube more often. Nice. Yeah, I love doing the YouTube shorts. That's definitely been my favorite content to make ever because it's performed really well and people really enjoy them. So when people enjoy the content, it makes it easier for me to enjoy making it. I've been getting Family Guy and some other goofball stuff. I know, man. And what bothers me the most, what bothers me so much about the way that TikTok works is that I'll get some kind of dumb Family Guy skit or some dumb, Joey Diaz podcast interview or something like that. And I sit there and I watch it and I love it. And it's just, it knows that I'm going to watch it. I hate it so much. Why do you know me better than my mother? Like, come on. Why is it so good at it? But yeah, being able to unplug from that and say, hey, I'm putting the phone down now. One of the most important decisions anybody can make today. Because it's so easy just to not care and keep going. It could be so random. Exactly, dude. Like, the content that's made today is so incredibly random. Yes. I saw him there. Hell yeah, I'm trying to get this this challenge done. I think we got to kill 3 Spartans with the How? How did I miss it? I'm in pain. Also, thanks for the share, whoever shared the stream. I appreciate that. I've been getting those same videos, but I've been scrolling past the Family Guy ones recently. One thing that TikTok does really well is that if you do scroll past something... Also, Kev, what's up? If you scroll past something, it immediately does bake it in to where I've noticed that if I scroll past stuff that I don't want to see or that I'm intentionally trying to get out of my algorithm, within probably a couple of hours, it will be gone, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's always great. I think YouTube Shorts, personally, is better for me because it bakes in people that I'm subscribed to as well, and everybody on my feed is making YouTube Shorts these days. But Kev, I appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday going into Wednesday. Also, IKP, thanks for the share as well. Appreciate you hanging out, supporting. Thank you, thank you. And this guy just pops up. He's gonna die too, I can feel it. Ooh, my man. Viatical Caesar coming in with the clutch kills. This game looks pretty tight. It is pretty tight. Yeah, we're playing the new Joint Ops mode, or the new, yeah, it's Joint Ops, but not my favorite mode ever in Halo history, but it's all right. And I still got the kill. We'll take that. But free to play, I mean, you can't beat that. So you can dive in, check out this 10-tier battle pass. It's all for free. Get some cosmetics. Good times. I still get the Family Guy ones despite constantly scrolling past them. Interesting. Yeah, that algorithm is wild, though. Who knows how things actually work these days, you know? How did he get that off? If you hold down, you can put not interested on TikTok. Ah, good call. I did not know about holding that stuff down. You have to hold your finger on the video and tap not interested. Oh, okay. See, I've just been scrolling past stuff and I feel like it's worked. But that's good to know that there's actually a not interested option you can choose. I will be doing that more often for sure. Give me the kill, dude. Somebody hit him. Somebody hit him with the flag. Do something. Ah. See you, Sam. Got to spend some time with my friends before sleepy time. Yo, have a good one, Alex. I appreciate you being here. Enjoy that time with your friends. Thanks for checking out the stream and hanging out for a while tonight. Hope it made your Tuesday night a little bit better. Always happy to see you. And he just runs forward, lunges at me. Me earlier with the energy sword, no way, no lunging. Absolutely not. Him catapults across the screen, no problem. TikTok just banned the username. Tough. I can't see it. It just says your regular username. I hope it's not something horrible. Give me the kill, man. I needed one more bullet. Always does. Glad to hear it, man. That's always the goal. Make people's night a little bit better. Oh, Mr. Booty Snatcher. I remember you. Dang. I think TikTok's about to start cracking down a little bit. No pun intended with the Booty Snatcher. You know, you see what I'm doing there? You picking up what I'm putting down on the booty side of things? Sorry. Fresh wounds probably still. But they've got a lot of regulations coming in, so they're probably trying to look as clean as possible, which it's TikTok, so, you know. No kill from that? Okay. Bro needs Commando Pro with that energy sword. Yes. Man, Commando Pro back in the day, if you had like the, you know, the M9 with the tactical knife on it, you could just lunge across the map. You could run from 10 feet away and smack somebody. And he hits me with the back smack. Somebody please kill this guy. I cannot lose this one. Please let me win it. And we're just going to let them do it, aren't we? They're just running over there. No concerns. Hell yeah, that's what we're talking about, baby. That was close. That was as close as I think it's ever come. Ah! We were getting in that. I had 2 grenades up in there. Get the double kill. Might have been a triple. Was it a double or a triple? I think it was a double. Whew. Dang. Got tired of Infinite multiplayer after a week. I think it's fun to come back to. I think it's fun to come back to whenever there's a new event or something like that. I agree that I don't have the patience to keep playing it in the day-to-day like I used to. But it's a really fun stream game for me, and but I totally get the not enough content people out there. I hear you. There's the lunge we were looking for, baby. Can we hit down through here? Ooh, the nickname, interesting. I'm always wanting to learn more about why TikTok makes the choices they do, but you know, with sometimes on these platforms, it is what it is. Sorry to hear you got some issues with that, though. So they just changed your username. I wish Battlefront 2 got more attention from EA. I think Battlefront 2 would have been in a really different spot right now if it had not been for the whole microtransaction issue they had whenever it launched. God, I hate these energy swords. Because Battlefront 2 is a good game. Like, but it still plays well, it looks great, it's fun, and it is fixed now that they got rid of all the microtransactions, but you know, I think that sometimes those reputation issues end up ruining what the game actually has going for it in the long run. So it's always a bummer to see. Take that out. Come on, somebody smack that guy. Yes. We love to see it. It would cost $54,500 to get me to 99th place in Rising Stars. That is nuts. So, like, you gonna cut the check or what? Oh, that's hilarious. Man, there are people out here making thousands of dollars, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. I guess not hundreds of thousands. Finally got that victory. Let's go, baby. Absolutely cool. Yeah, I expect the check in the mail. I appreciate it. I can just imagine TikTok seeing that come through, and they're like, "Hey, this kid, this dude Gavin, he just donated $54,500. Should we clear this, or?" I did take that flag, have to wait. Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. We got some good stuff rocking and rolling. How we looking? So we are at 7 out of 10. Earn cumulative personal score. We're getting there. Kills or assist in joint ops. Kill 2 or more enemy Spartans while revealing them with the threat sensor in joint ops. I feel like I just did that one, but we'll do it again. I'll just tell the bank it's a gift to my aunt out of state. Very important disclaimer to make. I would also let them know that there is an Arabian prince that wanted to make you his heir, and I am the Arabian prince. Very specific thing you've got to mention there to make sure that check clears. So it's a tax fraud flag. Hey, I mean, a little what's a little tax fraud to the IRS agent in the chat? I want to make it very clear. I am kidding. This is a joke, intentionally joking. You should pay your taxes. Don't sue me. All right, we've made that clear. Wonderful. Nah, man. You don't understand. I'm the prince's top guy. Like, this Arabian prince, he comes to me when he needs money. This is more of like a payback for an IOU. It's not what you think it is. Exactly. Did you know that if you don't report that you sold stuff on eBay, your taxes is illegal? Yes. Yes. As somebody who has had lots of various joint ventures with various, things over time, definitely important to make sure that you keep all your tax stuff lined up looking pretty. As a freelancer who does a lot of work on the side, it becomes such a pain around tax time to explain to the IRS, like, hey, I have money coming in from 12 different people this year, and none of them are my primary employer. They're like, oh, what do you mean? What does it mean? Becomes even more stressful when you do your own taxes and you then have to figure out, hey, is what I'm doing right now right? And it's just me over here as a 26-year-old almost, just playing video games on the internet and editing some videos. And they're like, I don't know, we'll tell you if it's right or not. Yo, Gavin, thank you for the crown. I appreciate that. Dropping the crown for the prince. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, and I respect it. Now, if I looked that up and it isn't worth $54,000, you and I were going to have a problem. Kidding, of course. Kidding. Beautiful. Hit me with that kill. Oh, my gosh. Absolutely depressing. 54,445 left. Yo, my man, I appreciate that. I'll expect the rest in the man. No, I'm kidding. But for real, thank you for the support. Thank you for just hanging out. Everybody who's just hanging out tonight, you're making the night worth it, For a night where I wasn't even going to go live, you guys have made this a very, very enjoyable stream. These are the best. When you put in the work, have some good conversations. I mean, it's awesome to see people hanging out over in the YouTube chat as well. It's great to be able to see. I also like IKP in the chat, in the game, responding to the person saying, so boring, with I know. It's great. Over in the in-game chat. Joint ops is something. Didn't get a kill off of that either. My new account? Snatchy, what do you mean? But J-Max, when you get a Series X, by the way, just going back to what's over in the YouTube chat, if you're still hanging out tonight, you should definitely, obviously, go back, play Gears 5. Specifically, actually, if you go back and you play Gears 5 it's Hell, not Hellraiser. Hell something. Hellbreaker? No. It's the Gears 5 DLC that's a standalone thing. It's in Game Pass. It is legitimately one of the most beautiful games that I've ever seen in my life. And you need to play it. Deleted my old account. This is the new one. Nice. Dropping the follow. Coming back new. Coming back fresh. Sounds good. I appreciate the follow on this account as well. Every little bit helps. I do like that people come back and tell me who they were before. Very important. Me and Jam-Pack Sam are good. Very nice. I like the in-game proclamation. Enemy there. Bounced off the ground. Hit him in the leg. I'm pretty good at Gears 5. I was alright at Gears 5. That multiplayer is tough. That is a tough as nails multiplayer mode. Dang, come on. I don't have enough confidence to keep that rocking and rolling. I hate it. Is he going to run up and just dunk that thing on me? Yeah, there it is. Just don't forget the PFP is Arthur Morgan. Yes. For what it's worth on my monitor, the PFP is about the size of a hay penny, so very important there. Anthony with the $3 over on YouTube. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you dropping some love over on the YouTube stream. That always helps. Thanks for hanging out. J-Max says, heard. Oh, hold on. We got some action. The attention is needed. And now it's not. Heard good things about the Gears of War games and want to play those as well. I enjoyed Warhammer 40k Space Marine and heard it was a lot like Gears. Yes. I'm very excited about Space Marine 2. I cannot wait for that game. As somebody who really enjoys just straight up good single player games, that one has got me pumped. But Space Marine's great. Gears of War definitely has that kind of feel to it. I think that out of all of them, I mean, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, of course, instant classic. Very, very important piece of gaming media there. Hell yeah. Feeling good, man. But Space Marine's one I want to go back to. I wish that it had the FPS boost on the Xbox Series X. That would make it so much more worthwhile. Because I played Space Marine originally on PC. So I'm not getting quite the same bang for the buck. Come on, man. Please, somebody get on that thing. IKP, you're my only hope. I got it so far. I got it so dang far. God, man. I was trying so hard to get that and dunk it. Haven't played it since it came out as on Game Pass. Space Marine, I don't think so. I think Space Marine 2 is going to be on Game Pass. Yo, Gavin coming through with the $10 super chat over on YouTube. My man, dropping the love over there. I appreciate that as well. You're going above and beyond. Dropping love on the TikTok and over on the YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Just like always, it goes right back into the stream, you know? Just out here trying to make good content for you guys. It's what it's all about. So I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Thank you. It's just cool to see people enjoying stuff, man. Loving the content on TikTok and over on YouTube, too. Just great. Meanwhile, I'm over here struggling to get a flag captured in Halo Infinite. As long as you guys are enjoying the pain, we'll keep the pain rolling. Ah, man. Got the double kill, but I can't do everything. I wish Space Marine was on Game Pass. I would want to check it out and see if it is. I haven't looked at it in a while, but I know that if you have a PC, it's normally on sale for like a couple of bucks in Steam sales, so that'll get you where you need to go, but it might be backwards compatible. I think it is. It's just locked at 30. I'm sure it still runs very, very well. I am fairly certain, though, that Space Marine 2 is going to be on Game Pass, so that'll be neat. All right, we're getting there on the pass. Kill 2 or more enemy Spartans while revealing them with the threat sensor and joint ops. So I need to get a double kill with the threat sensor on, is what that's telling me. I think that's what I've got here. So we're taking it one step at a time. Sorry, I gotta send a text real quick. Well, let's see right now. Space Marine, Warhammer 40k, Space Marine Game Pass. Does not look like it's on Game Pass. It is $5 though, I think. Maybe it's 20 bucks. No, it's 20 bucks, and then the DLC is $5. But for 20 bucks, not bad. You can probably pick up... Is it backwards compatible? Backwards compatible Xbox. I said Xbox. Not backwards compatible with the Xbox One or Series X, only on Xbox 360. Now that, my friends, is what we call in this stream a big-ass bummer. So now my hopes and dreams are crushed, and to JMax in the chat, unfortunately, looks like you're going to have to rock the Xbox 360 or the PC. But Space Marine 2, that's where it's going to be at. That's going to be the hotness of the year. I know some of those games, the backward compatibility on Xbox is kind of weird because it's not technically backwards compatible. It's actually just emulating an Xbox 360. So the way that it does things isn't quite like what you saw with the PS2 or anything like that. I would pay money to be able to melee that guy. I miss the old Xbox 360 Avatar games in the indie game store. Yes. What was the one with the trivia? It was like 1 versus 100. I think they're talking about bringing that back. I don't know about that one. That one could be a hit or a miss. Potentially a miss. The indie game store was a lawless wasteland. I remember when I had the Xbox 360, the summer of arcade was always such a fun time because it was just these random games, and very well, you could find a banger, you know? You could find something that was awesome. Yeah, IKP, it's not with Xbox One or anything. It said that it's not compatible. That's what Google said. Like, you're running through the indie game store on the Xbox 360, you're coming across everything from Super Meat Boy all the way to, like, some random game that you're never going to hear or see again. It's going to get lost to history. Beautiful. I'm excited for it. I also want to run through the Fable series when I get an X. That's one that I haven't played either. I want to do that as well. I think that Fable looks great. I want to get into it before we end up seeing Fable finally come out, like the remastered, or not the remaster, but the rethought, revitalized Fable that Playground's working on. I've played a little bit of Fable 1, a little bit of Fable 2, a little bit of Fable 3, but nothing beyond a couple of hours. So I want to be able to at least speak to some stuff. All right, he finished that off for me. I want to get a shelf with each generation for several platforms, but some of those older consoles are scalped all to hell. Yes. I think I've talked about this the past couple of days on the stream and whatnot, but one of my favorite pastimes these days is watching retro collectors on YouTube. Just show off their collections of stuff, and to see stuff like the Amiga or like a Commodore 64 or... you know, these consoles you don't see very often. Like, everybody has an NES or an N64 laying around. Like, you can find those on YouTube for a dime a dozen. But what you don't find that often are the smaller, little, more niche things that may not have been the most popular things. Yeah, thank you for those likes. Appreciate that. And the only way to play Simpsons Hit and Run on Xbox 360 is to download some stuff off PC to Xbox 360. That is... sucky. But Simpsons Hit and Run, what a legendary game. Can we talk about that? Because it is great. I feel like Simpsons Hit and Run was basically the kids' answer to Fable, or the kids' answer to GTA, back before you could play GTA. At least my mom didn't let me play GTA, so she was like, hey, you can't play that. I'll meet you in the middle. We'll do some Simpsons Hit and Run. And it was close enough. I was riding around town having a good time with it. All right, I'm going to go for the double kill here. I'm going to see if it'll work. I'm going to throw that there. Potentially the double kill that I needed. I'm hoping that it was. Oh my gosh, I was trying to jump up there and get it. Mr. Blue Collar, what's up? Not too much on my end. Just enjoying some good chill tunes, good games getting in before the day wraps up. But it's been a good night. Hope you're having a good one as well. The worst part is that I spent $40 on basically mid-condition Xbox One original disc. Ooh. Man, that is tough. Are you talking Xbox One like the previous generation to the one we're in now, or original Xbox? I'm assuming you mean Xbox One, since we're talking about backwards compatibility and all that. I'm an idiot. I can't believe I threw that thing right at the wall. Pain. The original. I mean, 40 bucks for the original Xbox isn't that bad, I feel. If it's functional. Did it work? Like, did it play Simpsons Hit and Run? Did you get what you needed? Because I feel like whenever I'm looking for original Xboxes, it's one that I've wanted to add to the collection for a while. I've actually been, I've been wanting to get the green Master Chief, or the green Xbox, original Xbox. Or alternatively, I would love to get the Mountain Dew Xbox. It's kind of what I want. Oh, you're talking about you spent 40 bucks on just the disc. That's tough. Dang, man. Yeah. I did the same thing. It wasn't on that same scale, but it was, what fighting game was it? It wasn't a Tekken. I can't remember what fighting game it was, but it was a fighting game for the original Xbox, and I thought it was one that was backwards compatible, but it ended up not being, and I paid like, I think 12 bucks for it or 15 bucks for it from a local gaming shop when I was on vacation. It was one of those splurge purchases of like, I'm in the area, so I want to support the local economy. I'll buy a couple of old games, whatever. But I got home, put it in, nothing. Totally DOA. Didn't do anything. Mega bummer. I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? And I looked up so many videos to try and figure out if it was backwards compatible. Yeah, man. At least Xbox does have a list of everything that's backwards compatible, so you have a pretty good idea of if you're gonna strike it big or you know, bust on it. But it would be great to see actual backwards compatibility at some point. I just know that we're never gonna see that, at least not this generation. They did pretty good though. They got a lot of the big boys in there, and then the FPS boost is cool too. I just wish that like Simpsons Hit and Run disc into the Xbox One or the Xbox Series X. It would be awesome to see that running at like 120 hertz, you know? Give it the love that it deserves. Original Xbox Star Wars games were legendary. Just need to remaster them? Yes. I agree with that. Yeah, I think it's important to keep games, especially the older ones, because the more time that passes, the more these aren't around, you know? Sometimes these games disappear forever, indefinitely. So I know that I've got a couple that I'm proud of. Nothing too crazy, but I hope I got that double kill. Hope I got that double kill. A handful said yes. I don't know about those. Those probably are off base just a tad. All right, so we got earn kill. I don't know how to... I'm about to just swap this bad boy out. Win rounds. I think that's even hard. Win rounds in Joint Ops 10? I've got to win 10 rounds? We're going to swap that one more time. Kill enemy Spartans with the sidekick in Joint Ops. Now we're talking. All right, we've got 117 challenge swaps built up over 7 months of Mountain Dew, so we're just going to keep rocking and rolling. I just hate that Squadrons is basically dead. It's such a good game. How dead is it? Because I saw you asking for some help in the looking for group thing the other day on Xbox, but I love Squadrons. I didn't get around to playing all the way through it. Does it really require like multiplayer stuff, or can you get through everything single player? I'm sure for achievements you've got to do some multiplayer stuff. Can't find a game. So are you trying to play like multiplayer? Is that what you're trying to do, where you're going like PvP? Because I was just playing the campaign. I was just playing some of the PvE stuff. I don't even know if PvE is the actual good way to put that. Maybe it's just campaign. But yeah, those games that rely on having the regular audience that comes back to them time after time, it's tough, you know? Fleet battles versus AI to get XP, but you need a squadron to do it. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, the games that rely on people coming back to them and staying with an active community, they kind of get stranded after a while. I mean, you think about like older Battlefield games, older Call of Duties. And for a lot of the bigger titles like that, you're going to have a core community. But for the smaller multiplayer titles, like I think about what happened with, for instance, Medal of Honor, Warfighter and the original Medal of Honor remake that came out in, I think, 2011. Give it to me. All right, fine. Those are the ones that they really had no community after a few months. And if you paid $60 for that game back whenever it first came out, it's just kind of like, ooh, not a great feeling. Oh, so he's just over here. All right, no biggie. I'm just gonna smack him with this and just be done with it. Beautiful. I'm a man of my word. I said I'm gonna smack the dude. I smacked the dude. And he got smacked right back. I said to me. I can't believe Rare put all their games on Xbox but GoldenEye. Gavin, don't get too distraught over that. I think that in the next couple of weeks, you're probably going to be seeing an update on them actually bringing the GoldenEye remaster to Xbox. Because it's basically been it's been confirmed it's happening. There's a trailer out there for it, and then it's going to be coming out probably a day one drop at one of the press conferences this year. From what we heard, it ran into issues because of the war. I don't know how it got impacted, but that's what was heard. I think it's probably because there was like some Russian themes, and it was rumored to be a drop during last year's showcase. But then that's when everything started going down with Russia and all of that. And so they were like, hey, maybe it's in poor taste. We'll hold off for a little while. And it's just been kind of MIA. Yeah, it's gonna be more of a remaster than what we saw with than what we saw on the Nintendo Switch last year. So you've got more coming than that. I saw him there. I knew he was going to be there. But the trick is that on the Nintendo Switch, they have figured out a way to do network multiplayer. So it basically emulates the 4 plugs on the front of a Nintendo 64 to where you can have 4-player multiplayer. But on the Xbox version, I don't think they're going to be having servers, so you can actually play multiplayer. That's what we heard.
You've got mail.
I could have mixed that up a little bit. But also, Zadato, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I just got smacked in the face. Apparently, it started dying 8 months after launch. I mean, that's what happens, you know, with the games that come out and don't have that support. I think that the player base for 2042 is a miracle that it survived, for example, but for Squadrons, it's just so much smaller. I feel like EA sits on so many dead IP that they own. It's really a tragedy. Command & Conquer, Medal of Honor being 2 that I miss, yes. That's one thing I'm really excited about, to see if Microsoft is able to pull off this Activision Blizzard. What big IP are they going to actually reactivate? We've seen conversation around, like, you know, is StarCraft going to come back? I missed the bridge. Is StarCraft going to come back? Are we going to be seeing, you know, maybe a new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater that's actually good? Can we see that kind of stuff? Maybe Guitar Hero makes a return in some kind of way. Like, obviously, these aren't games that are designed for everybody, but they're classics that people would love to see. So I hear you on that. I would love to see some of those classics come back, too. Somebody was pointing out the top, the top games that were sold in 2022, and they pointed out that I think only one of them was a net new game. Like, the rest of them were just remakes or remasters or iterations on existing franchises that had come out in years prior. And it's like, I get it. Call of Duty's popular. I get it. Madden's popular. But can we get something new on here? So much for just going to stream for an hour. Love to see it. Just messing with you. I was thinking that, where I was like, man, we're just rocking and rolling. Yeah, I'll probably play one more game after this and then hop off at 11. I do have to work tomorrow, so we got to wind it down at the usual time. But it is it's nice to be feeling good, looking good, having a good time on the stream. Pop that bad boy. The Medal of Honor before Warfighter was probably my favorite. It was a beautiful game for its time. Mobius, what's up, dude? Appreciate you being here. Came in late today. I started late today. Don't worry about it. All good, my friend. All good. Oh, come on, somebody smack him. Dude, please. Hit the guy. What's your occupation? I missed that combo earlier. I'm in marketing. I'm out there peddling goods, man. Peddling goods. But it works out well because the stuff that I learn at work also translates over to YouTube. So like social media marketing and that kind of thing. So I can figure out the good ways to promote stuff on socials, what people are talking about, keep up to date on the conversation, that kind of thing. God, I hate it so much. Can't believe I whipped those shots. EA definitely sits on so many dead IP. I can't wait to see what they end up doing with I can't wait to see what they end up doing with Mass Effect to bring it back into the fold. That's exciting. But Mobius, back to you. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope it's getting ready to be a good Wednesday for you. The time is short in the day we got. Nothing from that, huh? Ooh, close one, close one. I knew it. I could feel it. Doing acceptably. Hey, man, that's better than doing poorly. Gonna go after this game. No worries, man. Had a vasectomy last week and my boys are barking. Tough, dude. But hope the recovery is good. I don't know anything about the pain of that process, but hopefully everything went well for you. My boys are barking. Tough. You hate to see the boys barking like that. He had this shield on. Gavin drops the pizza over on TikTok. Thank you, man. Oh, God, we dropped the pizza. God, no. Not again. The floor, we just mopped it. The pizza ruined. The procedure itself was a joke. Without going into graphic detail, can I get like a general assessment of how it went down? And I just fell into oblivion. Because like whenever I imagine the process, I kind of think to how I prepare grapes after I get back from the store. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't leave. Please don't leave me. The view count's dropping. Oh God, not again. Basically, they inject numbing into the area. Feels like someone tickling. Ooh. Oh, flicking. Oh God, not tickling. Flicking. Jesus, no. Flicking, not where it's at. Not the move. Oh, IKP, did you want to head out after this game? Mason, what's up? What have I been playing? Right now I'm playing Joint Ops, the limited time mode on Halo Infinite, but recently I've been playing some Modern Warfare 2, been playing some Battlefield. Off stream I've been playing a little Citizen Sleeper where I can, and then I've been playing a little bit of Pentiment a couple of weeks ago. I played some Pentiment. But yeah, that's kind of been the move. I played Callisto Protocol towards the end of last year, right before the new year. So had some action going on there, but that's been kind of the lineup. All right, IKP, yeah, have a good one. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. If you want to back out, that's all good. Sounds good. All right, cool. I'm going to jump in and play one more round of Joint Ops. But thanks for the games. You carried me on a couple of those. Cut up in the area, pull, snip, cauterize, close up. I was on the table for maybe 10 minutes. I mean, they keep it snappy, man. They got a lot of jewels to deal with in there. I get it. But I'm glad it went well. 10-minute procedures are definitely not bad. Not bad at all. I think the most intrusive thing that I've ever had surgery-wise is after I lost a ton of weight, I had like the skin reduction surgery. And so they did a lot of surgery on my chest and stuff, and I was out for a couple of weeks after that. It really sucks from going to running and losing a ton of weight and then getting the skin surgery, and they're like, hey, we know you're really active now, but we're going to need you to lay really still for like 2 weeks straight, and then whenever you get up, you can walk around very slowly. Not ideal, but I will take that over, you know, Not having the boys. K-Rod, what's up? Happy to see you back. There are a lot of people that come through. The name does indeed sound familiar. It was last night, so I remember you coming through. But I appreciate you taking the time to come back, check things out once again. Happy to see you here. Have my tonsils and adenoids removed and scope test down my throat. Do wisdom teeth count? Yes, I have had my wisdom teeth out as well. What is an adenoid? Did they make a cream for that? God. Y'all are throwing around these medical terms I'm not familiar with. Am I the carrier? Who's the carrier? Pick it up. Get it up there. You can do it. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. I'm scared to do my wisdom teeth. My sister had them done recently, and they said the pain was pretty horrible. I've had 2 different dental surgeries in my life. So one, I had, I don't know what the actual name of it is, but they call it the frenectomy. And it's basically where your upper lip, this is really gross, so if you're squeamish, I apologize in advance. It's basically where your lip connects to the top of your teeth. Also, Jay, yes, bring back the DMR 100%. But I had that, and then on top of that also, we had the wisdom teeth surgery. And the wisdom teeth thing was not that bad. The day after was a little bit rough, but I've had worse. So I wouldn't be too afraid of it. Just be able to, you know, get ready to take some Advil and kind of grind through it. But Jay, yes, bring back the DMR. We've got some action coming. I think in Season 4, that's when the new version of the DMR is going to drop. I forget what they call it. But it should be a pretty great addition to the game. I'm so ready to just pop people across the map with it. It's going to be great. Have Halo model figures. My sister broke it. Dang. I feel like you're not alone. There are plenty of siblings that have that. My sister broke the thing that I loved. But hopefully some, maybe some super glue can make it happen. Maybe, is it Lego? What are we talking? She's a drama queen anyways. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was able to go back to school the next day. I had mine done in, I think, senior year of high school, if I remember correctly. So, pretty long time ago, but memorable enough for me to keep things in the loop on it. Ah, I missed it. I was trying to recreate what I did earlier. Can't imagine Sam raging. Yeah, man, I just don't have it in me. Just call me daddy, said Ludwig. What's up? What's up, what's up? It all just comes down to this is just a game. It was Lego, so you can put it back together. But man, putting Lego back together, I mean, that's like recreating a painting. Very difficult. The pieces get all scattered, I get it. But at least it's not like a collectible, you know what I mean? Like one of the statues you can buy on the stores that are like $400. It's not the same. What are we talking about? It's not the same. But yeah, the raging in games just doesn't do it for me. I've never gotten super mad at a game. I have gotten frustrated at like Modern Warfare where there's something that's going on and I'll be like, that's bullshit. Like I'll call it as I see it. But definitely not to the point of like, you know, actually getting mad. There are so many people that are just children in these games. Nice. Was $13,845, bro. Okay, now we're changing the game a little bit. If you pay for something that expensive, whoo, that's a little tough. If that falls apart or gets broken in any way, having a bad time with it. Oh, come on, man. I could have had that back smack. It was first built out of love, and now I get a rebuild out of anger. Oh, the Legos, yes. Yeah, that first time, like the Mega Block sword that's behind me on the shelf, whenever I was building that, There were a couple of times that my cat would crawl up on the table and she would like knock it over, and it would set back the progress a little bit. And it was, I mean, I was putting that thing together. I was putting some time into it. Like it was not the easiest task to put that thing together. It's a little bit fragile. So there's definitely plenty of anger being built up there. There are too many people over there for me to deal with. The crashing does trigger me as well. Crashing is not a good time. Especially, there were a couple of times back in the day when I played PUBG, back when it was first getting going. Please, God, give me that kill. Okay, fine. All right, sounds good. When PUBG was first getting going, it was crashing pretty regularly. Now, to be fair, I was also playing on a GTX 970 with a 9700K, I think. That's probably the processor I used. Nice. So it crashing did not shock anybody. That's kind of a no-brainer. Halo Nerf gun just keeps jamming. Oh, I have never really fired mine that much. I have mine. Is it the Needler one or the assault rifle one? All right, we got the kill. Somebody grab that. Somebody please get in there. All right, all right. Yeah. No. All right, reset. Please get up there. Please get up there. Please get up there. We got to lock it in. Absolutely dominate. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yes, my man, coming in hot with it. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The assault rifle, that one's cool. I want that. Yeah, the cool thing about that one is it has the in-game skin with it. I love they did that. Dang, that was a good flag cap. Good on him. Love how I miss every one of the shots, the first five shots. That was awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Have you tried getting new darts for it, maybe? You can get like a little pack at Walmart. That could help. Because sometimes if the darts get a little old, they'll bend a little bit, have a curvature to them. Maybe that might do it. If it's not that, it could be the motor in the little rotating part of it. Dang, we had a good little capture the flag right there. What you need here is an aimbot. I appreciate that. Yes. That is exactly what I need in every game that I play. Or practice until you are the aimbot. That's where it's at. Should have made the response 4 seconds. What do you mean? What is that in the context of? No kills from those 2 grenades, huh? Give you mine for free. I am good on the aimbots. I like my organic, non-GMO Halo action. And we got the flag back at the base, baby. Keep that there. Everybody just fired their sensors over here. Ooh, I jumped a little too high. Oh, waiting 10 seconds to respawn is crazy. Yeah. It's good for me, though. Here's my justification for the 10-second respawn in Halo Infinite. If I need to get a drink, like if I'm drinking coffee or something in the morning, 10 seconds, perfect amount of time for me to take a little quick sip, jump back into it. So if there's any reason to keep the 10 seconds, it's definitely the drinkability of that time. How did they cap that flag? I was sitting here. I didn't even see anybody run up there. That assault rifle, I think, is not worth the recoil for the damage it does. I don't know. Can't get it right. Lulu, if you're playing with the assault rifle in Halo Infinite, the key is to burst fire. I'm sure you know this already. But if you burst fire it and you hold it down for, like, I would say, I don't know. It's really hard to dial it in and actually get it right. But when you can dial it in, it plays really, really well. It just takes a minute to get used to it and how it plays. But assault rifle, not as bad as people make it out to be. I like it. Longer the respawn time, the less you actually have to play the game, so that's a win. Gavin's just roasting Halo over here. The drinkability, very important. This man with the energy sword. When I was younger, all I played was Street Fighter. Street Fighter's a good game. I was reading, all right, nobody judge me, okay? I need everybody to hold back their judgment. I got this month's Game Informer in the mail. I am indeed one of the few, the proud, the Game Informer recipients. And they had a really good story on the history of Street Fighter and like past games, and they were talking about Street Fighter Turbo 2. And I played that on the PSP a good bit. I've always been so bad at Street Fighter though. But really good game. I think that 6 is going to be a really nice return to form for it. And he just smacked me with it. Game Informer's still good, man. They've got some good content coming out. They've really been upping their video game. No pun intended, like they actually have really good videos put out there. But the magazine, really high quality stuff. I still love getting mine every month. And that could also just be the nostalgia, 100%. Totally acknowledging that. But I do enjoy it. Been playing Halo 3 and Reach custom games for 3 days. Non-stop? Or has there been like... Are we talking that there's a poop bucket next to the desk? Or are you just living the dream, you know, just trying to make it through? What's the status? Hot Pockets. Whoop! Give me that kill. Nope, didn't get it. Assist, maybe? Gotta go sleep. Yo, K-Rod, thanks for stopping through, man. I appreciate you coming back for night number 2. Thanks for being here. This is probably going to be my last game as well. I've got to go to sleep too. 11 o'clock's getting a little late for somebody who gets up early, so gotta hit it. But hey, we went live. That's a win. Even if we... what is my friend that's AFK over here? What a goat, dude. What a goat. He said, bah. The goat. Got a toilet gamer chair. No, I've had to work, but I played beforehand. That's the move. Playing beforehand, that's where it's at. I've never been one. I like playing games after work, but like right now, I'm super tired. I'm still playing well because it's Halo Infinite and I'm used to playing it. So it's not that big of a deal to just keep playing it through the pain of being tired. But it is always good to be able to wake up, feel fresh with it. All right, so cumulative player score in PvP matches gets me something I've already gotten, so sounds good. But I did want to round out the stream there. We'll go ahead and call it quits for the night. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Got TikTok, got YouTube, JMax. Have a good night, Sam. See you next stream, hopefully, for sure. We're going to be live again probably, I would say, Friday night and Saturday night. Those are the two that I've kind of penciled in. Got some time coming up this weekend, so we're going to be playing some probably Battlefield 2042, going back to that. And then also, we're finished with the Joint Fire event, and I'll probably wrap up this one challenge here this week. So Halo Infinite probably going to be on the back burner, but maybe some more Master Chief Collection. We'll feel it out. We'll see what happens. But Shapeshifter, good night. Camera, good night. Just call me Daddy, good night. Ludwig, good night from Ludwig with love. But GG's and good night, Brother Mobius. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here. And with that, we will wrap up the TikTok side of the stream. Can't see the end button. Also, before we wrap up, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Got 505 diamonds from 4 different gifters, over 10,000 views on this stream. Got 8 new followers, pushing us over the follower goal, which is so cool. Thank you guys for that. And of course, we got 5,300 likes on the stream. That's 5,300. Very impressive little number there. Not too bad. Not too bad. But Gavin, good night to you. I appreciate you guys as always. And I will catch you on the next one over on TikTok. See ya. And now for the YouTube friends out there, you guys get the exclusive sign-off because, you know, the OGs, the hardcore, the YouTube stream peeps. Love to see it. Shelby, have a good one. I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate the lurk. Always very good to see you. JMax as well. Appreciate you being here. Mason, everybody else who's been chatting up over here. And also to our super chatters, Anthony and Gavin. You guys rock. Thank you so much once again. Live for exclusive content. The exclusive content, it's all right here on YouTube. And some on TikTok. Probably some on Instagram. Maybe some on Twitter. But yeah, you guys have a good one. Have a great night. I will catch you on the next one.